Whoa, Elle. What's up, Doc?
Love.
Excuse me?
I put my faith in love. I followed where it led.
Love led you here?
To my personal circle of Elle. It hasn't worked out well. I wish that I were dead. Cause instead of wagging at love and talking out of school, a total laughing stock. So when he and his friends get just mocked, so go and here's my head, just hit it with a rock.
Wait. Go back. You came out here to follow a man. Harvard Law was just part of that plan. Man, what rich, romantic planet are you from?
Malibu?
Instead of lying outside by the pool, you stalk some guy to an Ivy League school. That's the weirdest reason I have.
Well, why'd you come?
Okay. I grew up in the Roxbury slums with my mom and a series of bums, guys who showed me all the ways a man can fail. I got through law school by busting my ass, worked 2 jobs in addition to class, so forgive me for not weeping at your tail.
Well, excuse me, but just because you've got a chip on your shoulder.
You know what? You're right. There's a chip on my shoulder, and it's big as a boulder. With the chance I've been given, I'm gonna be driven as hell. I'm so close I can taste it, so I'm not gonna waste it. Yeah, there's a chip on my shoulder. You might wanna get one as well.
That sounds highly negative.
Hey, I'm just being honest. When you weren't born into privilege, you gotta work twice as hard. And I want that sweatshirt back.
Right. Wait! 2 jobs plus law school?
I haven't slept since the early 90s.
Seriously? How do you do it?
Well, I don't go to parties a lot. Not good use of the time that I've got. Can't spend hours doing my hair and staying in shape.
Spend hours?
But I know it'll all be worthwhile when I win my first lucrative trial and buy my mom that great big house out on the Cape.
That's so sweet.
No, that's the chip on my shoulder. I hugged my mom and told her, with the chance I've been given, I'm gonna be driven as hell. Though I can't take the day off, I just think of the payoff. You need a chip on your shoulder. Little Miss Woods, comma, Elle.
I don't need a chip on my shoulder. I just need to prove to everyone that I'm serious.
In your bunny suit.
Damn. Okay, the bunny suit was a mistake. But clearly, I was misinformed.
Where are your law books?
What?
Law books.
Oh, they're under the pile of... There. Huh. I could have sworn.
May I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Well, this vanity's real picturesque, but it started its life as a desk. Clear it off and find some room for books instead.
How do you do it?
Can you live without this? Can you live without that? I don't know what this is.
It's for hair!
Wear a hat. Spend some time improving what's inside your head. Out, out, put it in storage, sell it on eBay, leave it behind. Out, out, what are you angry? Good, so get angry. You may find the chip on your shoulder. The room just got colder.
Hey.
But with the chance you've been given, why are you not driven as hell? There's just no way around it. You gotta plow through till you
Found it!
been reading it hard, I can tell.
Tis a gift to be simple, tis a gift to be free. Bye, Warner! Happy Thanksgiving! Say hi to Mom and Dad for me! And Peyton! And Muffy!
Maybe Muffy can define malum prohibitum.
Malum prohibitum. Malum prohibitum is
An
an
act
act
prohibited-
prohibited by law, like jaywalking or chewing gum in Singapore.
Therefore, malum in se means.
Malum se is an action that's evil in itself. Assault, murder, Labor Day.
Good. Where are you going?
Home, of course. It's Thanksgiving break, remember? Gobble, gobble.
Ah.
What?
Well, I predict you will probably pass.
Yes!
In the bottom percent of your class.
What?
See, these guys were born with Harvard on the brain.
So?
They're fed on law with their first silver spoon, whereas you took it up in what, June? Maybe now is not the time to catch a plane.
It's not refundable.
Hey, another chip on your shoulder. Go on, sit there and smolder. But if a thing's worth pursuing, it's worth doing it right. You and I earn on merit what your classmates will inherit. Make that a chip on your shoulder.
Let me go cancel my flight.
Russell versus Sullivan was.
Oh, I know this one. The case of Russell versus Sullivan determined that Russell was legally the child's father, even though he was just a sperm donor. Don't stop!
Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Emmett. This is my friend, Colette.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
For you. Not as good as going home for Christmas, but
You're too sweet.
it's a real time saver. Shampoo and conditioner in one.
Hair care. Oh, I love this guy. So I'll just leave you two alone then. Bye-bye.
You are so adorable to think of me.
Elle, hey, have you seen Vivian? I've been looking for her everywhere.
What? Yeah. I mean, no.
Great. We're gonna miss our flight.
Elle? I don't know if you've noticed before, but each time Warner walks through the door, your IQ goes down to 40, maybe less. Though it's hardly my business to say, could it be the real thing in your way is the very guy you're trying to impress?
Yes, that way I'm rattled, weakened and battled, losing the war. That's it! Keep apart from me, I've been a dummy, Warner. You're the chip on my shoulder, but I'm smarter and bolder, so my plan's a disaster. Master my fate, grab that book and let's do this. Instead of doodling parts all through this, sure there's a chip on my shoulder, but I can still stand up straight.
Rights to ask for visitation. Russell versus Sullivan.
But Russell was known to the mother. Latimer was an anonymous donor.
Well, yeah, but without Mr. Latimer's sperm, the child in question would not exist.
Now you're thinking like a lawyer. Yes, Miss Woods?
Mr. Huntington makes an excellent point. But did the defendant keep a log of every sperm emission made throughout his life?
Interesting. Why do you ask?
Well, unless the defendant attempted to contact every sexual encounter to find if a child resulted in those unions, he has no parental claim over this child whatsoever. Why now? Why this sperm?
I see your point.
And by Mr. Huntington's standard, all masturbatory emissions where the sperm was clearly not seeking an egg could be called reckless abandonment.
Miss Woods, you just won your case.
Oh my
Miss Woods, excellent work today. I assume you're applying for my internship. Do you have a resume?
I'm one step ahead of you. Here you go. And thanks in advance for your consideration.
Dear God, it's scented. 3 weeks ago, I I would have recycled this. Make sure to put it on file.
Guess you got a chip on her shoulder. Maybe some wise man told her, with the chance we've been given, we gotta be driven.